I'm Chris Savage.
And I'm Jay Smith.
And we are here for AMA Expo Express. Let's go check out AMA Expo East 2017. It's awesome that the Civil Air Patrol comes and helps us with programs. I've gotten so many comments on their service and on their presentation of the colors at the beginning of the show. The make and take here, and on the other side they're doing rockets, which has also been super busy all weekend.
So we got airplanes here, and then on the other side we've got rockets.
A huge thanks to these clubs, too, that take the time out of their weekend to volunteer and come do this. I mean, look how busy the rocket area is.
Yeah, it's been busy all weekend so far. And there's some really neat rockets on display here, too, that these people have built.
This is fantastic. So, you know, it's really cool this is set up right across from the static display because you've got some of these master builders here, and right across the aisle you've got these kids getting their start. Some of these people could grow up to be some of these master builders based on the experiences they have.
That's a good point. Yeah, they can start out here and see what they can move up to as their experience grows within the hobby.
And it looks like we had R2-D2 come visit us at the show this year. So these guys, I guess, is just a group of people that build these. Yes,
they're a R2-D2 Builders Club, and they're, I guess, promoting people building R2 units.
These are so cool. Yeah, that's a whole nother kind of master craft, building something like that.
Well, it's nice. Look, we're looking at boats here. We got the Titanic right here.
Oh, that is awesome. What do you want to know about the Titanic? I did a 6th grade science fair project on the Titanic.
How accurate is that?
It looks fantastic. It's much better than my Lego model that I made of the Titanic for my 6th grade project. We got Ready Made RC, the presenting sponsors of the show.
I'm getting blocked by R2.
Well, we're going to have to leave Jay behind because he's blocked by R2. So we've got presenting sponsor of the show, Ready Made RC. They're obviously having a pretty good show.
Yes, they've had a really busy weekend. And then I see right over here we got a lot of flying going on in the flying cage.
Hey, that drone cage is huge. That is a ton of space to do. Looks like we've got two things going on. We got somebody flying a little 3D. We got some FPV racing maybe going on over here.
Yeah, they're sticking the airplane to the wall.
That is hysterical.
This is a really good-sized flying area, too, that all these can fly at the same time, these different disciplines.
Definitely, and they've done a great job with the netting. It looks like a nice, safe spot. We've got plenty of spectators that are enjoying the show. This is pretty cool.
Old Rhinebeck Aerodrome's got an airplane set up here. That's a Pete and Paul right here.
I actually, I think that is an airplane that people are actually able to build as a kit. You could find the plans like in a magazine back in the 30s, and the whole idea was you could use parts like from a hardware store that anybody had access to build this thing and fly it.
Old Rhinebeck had their 50th RC event this past September, and we covered it in Model Aviation, and so you can go and see these airplanes fly along with the models. It's a really nice event.
Very, very, very cool.
Yeah, they've got a lot of great airplanes.
Also, clearly a very popular booth. I'll tell you, the turnout for the show has just been amazing.
And on the right, we've got micro fasteners. You can have these kits with all the parts you might need, or you can buy specific nuts, bolts.
I tell you don't know the value of having a company like Micro Fasteners around until you need that one part and you can't find it anywhere else.
You're building your airplane and it's 11 o'clock at night and you can't get it. The hobby shop's closed. Mail order's not going to get it to you. So if you buy one of these kits or you buy what you think you're going to need, you're stocked.
Absolutely. I definitely want to check out the drag cars. Hey, Irene, I talked to you earlier. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you again.
Well, tell us a little bit about what's here. These cars are amazing.
We have one that's ready to run. It comes with a Zenoa 29cc engine. Out of the box, they'll do 55 miles an hour without even blinking, so no problem. It's about 24.5 pounds, so it's a pretty nice machine. It's a completely different experience having a gas-powered engine.
These are fantastic. So everyone can send in their donations so that Jay and I can purchase one of these and take it home with us, because that's pretty cool. Thanks so much, Irene. Yeah, we saw the static boats earlier, and these guys have been I guess sailing is the word to use, these boats all weekend. This boat pond has been busy from the time the show opened. Every hour you walk by this thing, there's boats on the water.
They're beautiful too. And we've got all kinds of, we've got civilian and military and tugboats. I mean, they've got a little bit of everything out here.
I was talking with somebody else, mentioning the fact that we all think of this as an airplane show, but we're all cut from the same cloth. We're all hobbyists, and it's all the same skills and the same passion people put into these models as AMA pilots do into their airplanes.
Well, I'm sure a lot of airplane pilots are familiar with Stevens Aero Model, and right over here we've got an airboat that's made by Stevens Aero Model. It's right here.
You actually own that same boat, don't you, Jay?
Right here, and it's from Stevens Aero Model, and it's a laser cut kit.
These boats are just gorgeous. It's so cool. Check out this GB.
Yes, 2,400 hours over a month just on the propeller. It is 52% scale.
Unbelievable. We interviewed this gentleman, I believe his name was Ed Andrews, on how he built this, what was involved, a lot of new things that he learned along the way. Did all the painting by hand, had to learn how to do that. Some of the welding he had to learn how to do to put this thing together. And even talking about some of the details inside. There's so much scale detail on the interior that you never even get to see, and you can't even appreciate it unless you know that it's there. I love this too. You get all of this history along with the airplane. Again, you could see this in a magazine somewhere, but you don't get this kind of presentation to really have an appreciation of what went into this. And then to be able to hear Sal, who's actually getting ready to go up on stage right now, just such a treat and something you can only get when you're at the show live.
Yes, and then Nikolai Sikorsky, the son, is here too to talk about his memories. I mean, it's wonderful. And this is just a beautiful model. We saw it fly at Rhinebeck, and it's here. And so definitely check out the interview to find out more details.
Super awesome opportunity. Just look at the detail inside the cockpit. And then always love seeing the club presence here too. I mean, the clubs are such an important part of what we do as an organization. And, we talk about things like membership growth. We were just talking about that in the membership meeting earlier today. And the clubs are really at the heart of that. All the things that they do to recruit new members and to further the hobby, to get the word out about model flying, we couldn't do it without them.
Not only the clubs, but also the special interest groups that are here. We call them SIGs. There's several of them here at booths as well, supporting their interests, the different aspects of the hobby that they participate in.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing those too. Let's run over here and check out the swap shop. I think the foundation's got a booth set up, selling some things that have been donated to them.
RC resale, yes.
So it looks like they actually brought the eBay store to life here in the flesh. Holy cow, they have sold a lot of airplanes.
Yeah, there's a couple of tables that are completely empty. Looks like there's only a few airplanes left, which is great, because this is all for the foundation. I'm sure they could tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, Crystal's actually right here. She was looking like she was just dying to tell us a little bit about the foundation.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
It's just really nice to see you, Crystal. So tell us about the foundation. What are you guys doing here?
Well, we are here with RC Resale, and we are selling planes. So we had a donor who gave us these wonderful planes. His name is Charles Silva, and we are using that for the foundation. All of our proceeds go to benefit the AMA, all of our programming, educational, that sort of thing. So we're excited to make some money for our education funds.
We got a district VP right here, Eric. We're talking about the swap shop.
Absolutely.
And the show in general.
Show is fantastic. The non-official numbers, the food vendors say it's the biggest days they've ever had. The swap area was sold out. No tables were available. It's been gangbusters here. And this first year for Expo East is just incredible. It's really great. It's good. Very good.
Yes, you're looking at old radios, and you've got the Society of Antique Aero Modelers right here.
Yes. Sam obviously have the Sam Champs, and they've got some of the models on display that they fly, and looks like they're building one here too at the show on the table.
It does look like there's a build going on here. You know, that's something I noticed about this show. It seems like there's a lot dedicated to the builders. So I've seen you around this weekend. I'm great, Bob. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. Did you get a picture of that? We're the Vintage RC Society.
And then we were talking about National Balsa earlier. Here they are with all their balsa wood for builders that need their wood for different building projects.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if there is any question about whether or not there is something here for builders, I think this answers it.
And then we've got right over here, we've got Zap Glue and Robart Retracts are here.
Seems like that could become a sticky situation, having that all that glue so close to the balsa booth.
It could be. It could be.
You're welcome for that, by the way. Those are fantastic. You know, that's one of those details you put all of this time and effort into a scale warbird, and having that perfect pilot bust really, really makes the build.
You've got everything from World War I through the jet age here.
Those things are so cool. Do you think they could make one of those with my face, or do you think that probably wouldn't sell?
It would sell to you. You'd buy it.
They would probably sell one of those. So Jay, tell me a little bit about Sullivan. You know, I see Sullivan advertisements, you know, in our magazines, for example. Tell me a little bit about what they do.
Well, they've been around for a long time. They've been a supporter of model aviation for a long time, and they sell a lot of different things. They sell fuel tanks, and they sell fuel tubing, and they sell wheels. I mean, they've got a whole host of electric starters. I mean, they've got a whole host of things that they sell. And
yeah, absolutely. We got Robart over here, so I'm looking around here. I think if there's anything retracts related that I could ever possibly want to get my hands on, I think it's going to be right here.
Yeah, you're right. Retracts are definitely covered by Robart.
Yeah, I think they've got it. This is super cool. This is a company that was at least new to me, Stepcraft. They've got all kinds of, looks like, custom manufacturing tools, doing some really, really cool stuff with balsa.
Yes, they have 3D printing and CNC, and the machines can be outfitted to do different things.
See over here, they've got an AMA logo. They've made it into this. That's pretty much my speed right there. I can get behind that. Well, Jay, I don't know about you, but that was a lot of fun. My feet are tired.
Yes, I really enjoyed walking the show floor and talking about some of the products there. There's been a lot of great products shown here, and it looks to be a really good show.
Well, I really enjoyed seeing not only all the model aviation stuff there, but to be able to see all the things related to RC cars, to RC boats. Just a ton of fun. My eyes are definitely open to what 2017 is going to bring for us. It's going to be an awesome year for the hobby.
I agree. I'm sure all the manufacturers are going to bring out some new exciting products for us, and we're having really good weather, so it's time to go flying.
Let's go flying. We got the AMA truck right down here. Let's hop in and head home.
Let's go.